Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is Timberborn. Okay, drought has just started, it's going to be 7 days, that shouldn't be a problem. I have done the switching off of these water pumps down here. I have closed the floodgates over here and down here. And I have turned on the water pumps up here. So we should be good to go. Okay, in other news, over here I have extended, and I'm continuing to extend, our fertile land up here. I'm going to put in a regular farmhouse with a big old patch of sunflowers. The reason behind that is that we need sunflower seeds to make catalyst. If we have a look, we need maple syrup and sunflower seeds to make catalyst. Switch that back so they don't get confused. Yes, so we want to make catalyst for our bots, because apparently that either makes them work more efficiently, or they last longer, or something like that. It does something for the bots, something positive. But since we are growing maple syrup up here anyway, we might as well put in a big old stand of sunflowers as well. I have set up, where are we? Storage up here for sunflowers, and I'll probably end up building, where are we? Another one of these refineries up here somewhere. I mean, I can literally just connect it straight to the power there, so there's no problem with that. But yeah, we can just stick a refinery straight up here. Does it need power? I don't think it actually needs power. It doesn't need power. So yeah, we can put it anywhere we want. So even just sticking it up there, sticking another storage tank in for catalyst, that should be fine. And we'll be able to make that and export it around the various districts. Either that or... So either that or we do turn this over to making catalyst. That's a possibility. We could just make catalyst over here. Anyway, we'll think about that. But at the moment, I have set this warehouse finally to supply. Thank you, Zero. So that it doesn't bring any in from other districts to store here. It just sends them out to other warehouses around the place. Yeah. Because they don't eat them here. They don't do anything with them here at all. There's no grill up here to turn it into grilled spadadoc or anything like that. It's just sending them out. I've done the same with this particular storage yard as well for the scrap metal. So it will send scrap metal out to where it's needed, which is basically going to be over here, because this is where we're processing our scrap metal into metal planks. You make grilled spadadoc, please. Yes, I put in another grill. Okay. That's where we are in these districts over here. There's not a lot happening. I'm just kind of maintaining these. But over here, our dirt pile is in. Our terraforming station is waiting for the last few treated planks. Which we have in stock, just. Oh, we've lost another bot somewhere. Where did we lose a bot? Well, it's not going to be in that district, is it? Here we are. We've lost a bot up here. Okay. Now. Automatic immigration. I have no idea how this works. Okay, well, let's send one over to Robotown anyway. I'm not sure how this works at all. So, we want to maintain 39? We have 39 spaces. I don't know. Let's do that and see what happens. Nothing appears to be happening, so maybe we've set that right. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. I don't know. I really don't know. But in theory, we want to do the same with everywhere else, don't we? So you are District 3. So you need a minimum of 15 in District 2 and a minimum of 3 in District 1. And you need 22 in there. Okay, well, let's see how that goes. Let me know in the comments if I've done that really, really badly wrong. Yes, but anyway, over here we are putting in the terraforming station, and I've laid in just enough to sort of square off this bit of headland here. And we're obviously going to be filling all this in with dirt to make our power channel. But somebody said, and it might well have been 0 again, I'll double check that. It was indeed 0. Who said they would have left the wooden dam as it was just for aesthetics, and I'm inclined to agree. It just would look better having a wooden dam fronting all of that earthwork behind it. So I am going to put the dam back in. I'm going to wait until we've got the land built up here. I'm not going to mess around with that just yet. But I am going to be putting that dam back in because it will just look better. 0 is absolutely right. Okay. So, we have the dam, we have the drought going on. We are going to spin on. I'm going to let this terraformation station get built. And I'm going to get some of this earthwork started. I'll then put in the dam. I'll wait until we've finished up here. In fact, I can just put in the farmhouse now, can't I? Where would be best for it? How about pretty much right in the middle? There we go. And nope, not spadadoc. We want sunflowers. And let's just basically fill as much as we can. I may need to put in another farmhouse, but that's fine. We can do that. We can just stick it in down here or something. Yeah. Okay. And I'll spin on. And that's the end of the drought. We did absolutely fine. Taken again a lot of water out of this reservoir here, but not so much as we're in danger of running out completely. We're down to about 1,000 water in each district, I think. 800 in there. Probably need more storage in this district, I would think. Although we have drained that one completely. Okay, so we should be all right. Never mind then. Right, over with the bots. I haven't had to transfer any more over yet. I don't know if that's because none have been destroyed or because this is actually working. This automatic migration thing is working and I've got it set up correctly. Who knows? Again, we'll keep an eye on that. I still have a little bit of water down here. Again, we've lost like 4 trees worth of hydration there, so that's fine. Over here, everything is in, and we are starting to replace the dam, as so. And obviously all of this behind here is going to be filled in with dirt, so you're not going to see this side of it. All of this is going to be dirt, except for this central channel of 2 blocks wide. And that's where we're going to put in our power wheels and feed them as far this way as we possibly can. Dropping down. I'm thinking having 2 water wheels per level. So the first one is going to be sort of 3 high here. We'll come out 6, drop down 1, come out 6, drop down 1, come out 6. That should allow us to get all the way down to here. In theory. If my counting is correct, and I don't think it is. But we'll get some stuff done anyway. That's the plan. Over here, I haven't done anything. But I am going to be laying in probably across here is where we'll go with our levees. In line with that path. And then we'll do the same across here. Yeah. But we're not going to bother with that yet. We are going to do this first. And I don't... I've been assured that water doesn't backflow over the source blocks. So we should be able to fill this up. But I don't know if that's true or not. If it's not, then all of this is a waste of time. Yeah. But that could be interesting to find out, I suppose. I guess. We'll see. But that is where we are. That is what we are doing. Up here, as I say, the sunflowers are now growing and we are beginning to store them. Obviously, they are being eaten as well, but I'm hoping that we're going to be able to produce enough that we're going to have a surplus. So what I will do is... Let's zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Put in another farmhouse there. That will have plenty of reach, and we'll set this one to harvest. I don't really need to prioritise that because there's no other resources. Oh, no, there's... No, won't be able to harvest the Spadadoc, will it? So that'll be fine. I've stretched the path out a little bit here in case we want to drop down into this basin, or for when we want to drop down into this basin. Yeah, that's basically where we are. That's what we're doing. I've got our grill set up, grilling Spadadoc down here. How are we doing with the water? That's going to take a little while to come back, but that's fine. We could probably get away with turning on a couple more of these pumps. So let's do that. Okay, and I shall spin on and allow some more of this building work to be done. Okay, played on until day 8. Our maple trees are finally growing, which means we've just got another 12 days until they start producing maple syrup. Yeah. So, you know, this time next cycle will be probably ready to go. We are producing sunflowers at a decent rate. These grow pretty quickly. We currently have... no, that's the wrong one. A massive 17 in this district. Oh, 19. There we go. Globally, we have 55, which, you know... I'm thinking I'm probably going to need to extend the land around here again and put in some more planting. Not really sure how far this one will reach, but we might be able to put in a third farmhouse. So let's do that. Let's lay in some dirt. That's probably a decent enough space. And we'll just build out. How far? About as far as we've already got? Yeah, that's probably good, isn't it? Okay, let me just lay this in. Okay. That'll give us a little bit more space. This one will definitely be able to reach it. That one unlikely. But we might be able to squeeze in another farmhouse down here. I've also put in another hauler's post up here so that we can get all of the resources in and out of this area easily enough. And I have set this pile to supply goods to other warehouses. So that should be... It's also prioritised by the haulers. So that should be transferring dirt across to anywhere else that needs it. Specifically, up here. It's not getting here very quickly because obviously we're using it all. But as you can see, our dam is progressing. I have set up the dirt in the back here to bring us up to where we need to be. Honestly, I'll probably do the other side next and bring this in to match so I know where we are, and then we'll fill in this bit up to this level. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. It's going to take a while because obviously, you know, these bots at the moment are having to go all the way to the, presumably, this storage over here. Let's set this to supply as well. And do we want another hauler's post? Yeah, probably. Couldn't hurt, could it? So let's stick one in down here. And we'll max out the workers, but we'll put it on low priority. Okay. In fact, in this district, we have 75 unemployed, so that shouldn't be an issue. Still haven't had to migrate any bots, so it might be that I've actually, surprisingly, done that correctly. I know. I'm as shocked as you are. Okay, we are working our way through this scrap metal up here. Oh, thank you, autosave. Pretty rapidly, actually. So, yeah, that's good. We do have a lot of scrap metal, though. We only have the one smelter. We have 924 scrap metal. And we probably don't actually have the storage for any of it. For any of the... there we go. Oh, we got metal blocks there. All right, we got 30-odd storage in there. Okay. That might be our only storage. Do we not have... Oh, no, we got some more over there. Okay, so we got some storage scattered about. I don't think we've got much in this district, though. No, just these little piles here. We should be alright. Okay, I've also put in a couple more bakeries down here to make cattail crackers so we can actually start getting through our stock of flour and roots. And you know what? Oh, let's build ourselves a large warehouse. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Let's clear ourselves a space for a couple of large warehouses. Okay. I think that's everything. Have I turned on all the water pumps? I think I have. Yes, I have. Good, good, good. Right. I'll spin on again. Okay, our explosives are laid in here. So, let's set these off. There we go. And we can pop in some large warehouses. There and there. Okay, you are going to store... Where are you? There you are. Cattail crackers. You are going to store cattail flour. There we are. Okay. So, that's basically where we are. Up here I'm putting in some windmills and some dynamite to get us across to here. I'm going to put in a couple of batteries along here. And I'm going to put in at least a lumberjack. Not a lumberjack. A lumber mill in here. Possibly two. I've set up for storage, so once we actually start producing, we can store. This is set to supply. So that once we're producing, this will just feed it out to other districts as it's needed. That's what's going on there. Over here, our dam is proceeding nicely. We have moved on to putting in the dirt along here. Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. I think I am going to actually bring a path out along here as well and start to lay in... Hang on. That's what we want. Start to lay in the banks on this side. Like so. I'm only doing the first 6 blocks just to make it easier for my head, really. Because trying to work out the whole thing as I go along before it's put in, it's not going to work, put it that way. It will just mash my brain, and my brain is quite mashed enough, thank you very much. Okay, I will spin on again, let more of this get done. I'll probably come back at the start of the drought, which is going to be, 5-6 days, something like that. Yeah, I'll be back for that. Okay, that is the start of the drought. It's only going to be 5 days, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. Oh, we have a building with no recipe selected. Oh, you were quick. Literally only set that to build. No, I don't want you, do I? Let's destroy you. Built the wrong thing. Wasn't paying attention. That's what we want. One of those. There we go. And you are going to be making grilled spadadoc. Because we have a collection of spadadoc that isn't being distributed. So if we can grill some of that up, I've already set up a storage warehouse there to supply grilled spadadoc to everywhere else. So, okay, good. That should be fine. So as soon as that's built, we have a bot already in this district. It does look like I've set that migration thing up correctly, so that's nice. Our storage warehouses are in down here with our bakeries. So we're starting to build up a bit more of a stock of cattail crackers, as you can see. That's fine. I was going to set that to supply, but no, that's fine. It will supply. Up here, as you can see, I have extended... Oh, now we've just finished that. I can put in the last little bit. There we go. Extended our planting. This farmhouse will only reach this little bit here, but this one can reach the rest of it. So that's fine. We're building up a stock of sunflowers seeds again, so that's good. Our maple trees, as you can see, are still growing. Thank you, autosave. We should be getting fairly close. 80% towards actually starting to produce maple syrup. So that's good. And you can probably see that I've set in a bridge or platforms above the path here, coming out along here, and we are bringing it along here. This is to bring power from our main power generation system over here onto this bit of land here, at which point we can then spread it into this area, which is going to be our new district. We are currently having dirt supply problems. The only place that's actually producing dirt is this, and it's not producing it particularly quickly because it's right at the bottom of the map and is only producing intermittently now. So I am going to stick in another one up here. I've already figured that the best place to put it would be on platforms about there. And then we can break off the power to bring that into the front of the building, and then bring the path up to that level, so too high, so we can actually get in. And I can probably end up putting more dirt storage over here, but we do have dirt storage right here, so it's probably not necessary. Yeah, oh, building lacks workers. What building lacks workers? Why do you lack workers? Ah. That's why you lack workers. There we go. There we go. Okay, we've got our little power system set up here. I've got a couple of lumber mills in, because obviously we're using a lot of planks elsewhere in the colony, so we need to be producing a lot more. I've got our batteries in. Each one storing 32,000, so that's more than enough to keep a couple of lumber mills running. Obviously, we can add in industry up here. That's not a problem. At the moment, we don't really need anything, but I was thinking about maybe putting a smelter in. I was thinking that might be a good idea, because we are producing a lot of scrap metal. But again, I don't know that we really need the metal blocks at the moment. I will do, obviously. Yeah, okay, we'll definitely look at that at some point. Yeah, so we are doing well. We are progressing. I am going to spin on. I want to get this bridge finished and this dirt extractor put in. I want to get our dam finished, which isn't going to take long. We've only got a few more blocks to put in, and then we're done. I do need to put the floodgates in as well, obviously. I might as well do that now. Where are we? Landscaping? Yes. Double floodgates. Yeah, that's the right way round. Like so. Yeah. So it's just about producing dirt now. So I'll spin on until we can get some more dirt. Okay, and the drought is over. We did absolutely fine, as predicted. No problems at all. The only problem we are having is that these bots here are running out of fuel because they've got to go all the way down there to pick up dirt and then all the way back up here. I have prioritised this. I have prioritised, where are we? This one, and set that to supply. Yep, that's basically all I can really do. But I do have some more, where are we? More bot fuel down this end as well, so depending on which way they're going when they run out of fuel, once they get to their destination they can theoretically refuel. Up here everything is going fine. We are using our battery power at the moment because there's no wind, but we only have a couple of lumber mills on here, so it's not exactly draining a great deal. What else? Up here, I didn't even bother to turn these water pumps on here. We've done absolutely fine with water, so didn't really need them. Over here, I am using some of our precious dirt to build up a little platform to put in some more housing up here, because we only have one spare bed in this district, and it's probably going to be nice to let the people who work, or the beavers that work in this district, actually live up here. So we'll put that in, we'll put in some decoration around it, do the usual stuff. Our platforms are maybe halfway across this chasm, so we're doing all right there. Obviously we are burning through our stock of planks and logs. Up here we are producing at a reasonable rate. This is set to supply, so is that, so that should be fine. We should be sending them out as they're needed. I could probably set that to supply as well, couldn't I? Get some of the logs sent out. That's not a terrible idea. I wonder if they're just going to sort of swap between the two storages, though. Maybe not. No, we should be okay. Okay, well that's that. Yeah, really other than that, there's not a lot going on. As I say, I am just sort of focusing on building up so we can get across here. And building this up as well. As I say, we nearly finished the dam, so that's nice. That should help with our builders elsewhere in this district, at least. Maybe they'll concentrate on getting some dirt up here. That would be nice. Yeah, so all I can really do at the moment is continue to spin on, get this built up, and then come back. We have started collecting maple syrup. As you can see, we have 84 already. So it's probably a good idea to actually set up the refinery, isn't it? Now, where is that? There we are. Doesn't require power. We can put you in there. And we will put in... where are we? Oh. Would help if I put it the right way around, wouldn't it? There we go. Put in there. Storage for catalyst, and you are going to be making catalyst. Yeah. Okay. And as I say, I'll spin on. Okay. Day 12, and we have just got the drought warning, so that's going to be a little bit longer this time, probably looking about 7 or 8 days. Up here in our bot district, I have put in a printing press, so that we can produce a few more books, because again we do go through those very, very quickly. So it's always good to have a few more. Probably better to put, or probably a good idea, to put a paper mill up here as well. Where are we? Paper mill. Let's pop you in there. We do have storage for paper, but not a great deal. So, where can I put some more storage in? That's a good question. I'm glad I asked. Okay. There we go. Come on, path. And you can store paper. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. We've built up a decent supply of planks and logs in this district. Obviously, we are sending them out to other districts as needed. I have set up some more explosives down here, so... Well, you know what we're going to do with those, don't you? There we go. And I can put in another large warehouse there, and I'm going to fill this with grilled spadadoc. Because we have built up quite a stock of it. Over here, as you can see, our bridge and power structure are complete. We did have a lumberjack over here just clearing out the trees from this area. And we have our dirt excavator going in here. Should be okay. We probably have all of the treated planks we need, yes. Gears, yes. And metal blocks, yes. So we have everything we need. We're just waiting for the builders to bring it over and put it all together. It does mean that we are going to need another 4 in District 2 once that's built. But we have stock. We have 24. Where is there a vacancy? Why is there a vacancy? Ah, that's why there's a vacancy. I've just put in a paper mill. Ah, ha ha ha. So Robotown needs another one. There we go. Yes, we currently have 23 unemployed bots, which is quite a lot, obviously. There's probably more stuff I could put them to do, but for the moment, we'll concentrate on what we are doing. So yes, that's going in. That should be in the next couple of days, hopefully. I don't think I'm building anything else in this district. We are producing catalyst. I have built, or I'm in the process of building, I have built a catalyst storage in this district, right by the distribution point. And we have one in this district. Do we have one in this district? I don't think we do. We should probably get one in this district as well. And we'll pop it in there. It's a bit out of the way, but that's fine. Catalyst. There we go. Okay. So yes, we've got all that set up. Over here, I am putting in our first set of levees to block all of this off. I am just going to use levees because we don't want basically any of the water flowing this way. I'm not going to... Oops. I'm not going to complete it yet, because obviously that will send all of the water flowing this way, and we don't want that just at the moment. Because it will come down here and fill this up and drain immediately, I think. Okay, half of it will go this way, and half of it will go down that way, which is going to flood this, which we don't really want. So we'll make sure we'll keep that open until our channel through here is done. I'm trying to think when the best point to set up a new district up here is going to be, and whether or not we just stock it with bots again. Don't know. But we are going to need to shift this bit of scrap metal, because I think that's right in... Oh, it might not be. Thank you, autosave. Okay, it's not in line with our where our channel's going to go. But it is going to be in line with the channel wall, so it is going to need to go. Okay, I need to add the next layer of dirt in here. There we go. And that gives us our too wide channel. Let me just double check something. Okay, that's not good, is it? I've done that wrong again. Because these need to be... No, No, we should be okay. That should be fine, I think. That's not fine. That's not fine. No, 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 no. I've done that wrong. Okay, okay. So, first of all, we cancel... Let's do it from this way. Cancel that. Yes. Yes, that's right. And then we want to drop that down again. Okay, right. So we've got power able to come out on either side. Because obviously these power wheels... I don't know why I paused it. They are sort of one higher. So we need to be up and able to get out, get the power out of there. So, yes, that's right. Okay, yeah, that's sorted. Right. That's my thought process. Chaotic. I'll spin on again. There we go. There's the drought. 7 days. Should be fine. I've already turned off all of these water pumps and closed all the floodgates and so on and so forth. So we are ready to go. We aren't going to leave it there for this episode. We have just set up our dirt excavator up here. So we've started to plough through all this, which means we are starting to provide more dirt for ourselves. This is full. If we come across here, this is nearly full. Down here, we have some. And up here, we don't. But, you know, it'll get here. I have changed my mind again, and we have little channels here to draw the power out for the wheels. That I think is probably the best way of doing it. Just have one step up high power shaft, that thing. Just sit it in there so it connects to the wheels and brings power out both sides. And then we can connect it up to each other this once we're on top of the area here. Yeah, but that is where we are. We have made a fair amount of progress. This is progressing. Slowly, obviously. Everything's progressing slowly at the moment. We have plenty of builders. Obviously, up here is an anomaly because everything has to come a very long way to get here. Yeah, that's what it is at the moment. I have set up for the district crossing here. So when we decide to actually start up a new district up here, which is probably going to be next episode, we're going to have to decide what we're doing. Because there's not a lot of food production going to be available up here for some time. So, yeah. We'll have to think about that. Or we just fill it with bots, the same way we've done with this district here. Not a terrible idea. We have sufficient, I think, to be going on with at least. Don't know, let me know your thoughts down below. Obviously, once this fills, if this fills, then we'll be able to farm the top here because all of this will be fertile, in theory. And obviously we can build out to give ourselves more land. We're obviously going to have to build back this way because we want to fill it up to this level and it's just going to flow out over here. So we're going to need to block this as well. But yeah, that's where we are. And that's where we'll leave it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please do keep the suggestions and the comments and the reminders for the things that I've forgotten to do coming in. Thank you very much, all of you who do. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. It really does help the channel out. And please do join us next time. Until then, I've been John. This has been Timberborn. Please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.